looking in order in terms of streaming, I mean. And we're back with some Tales of Xillia 2. Yes, the man with the star over his head, and yes, that is a man. I'm just gonna point that out. I'm a little inebriated at the moment as well. So apologies if I sound a little slurred or I'm just really going off on a really weird tangent. But hey, that's why you guys are here. Hopefully I'm here to relieve some boredom. Yeah, just take more of a swig. Oh god. So where did we last leave off? Oh yeah, there was a train crash. We were in it. We miraculously survived. There's this freaking bartender right here too. That's all he has to say. And before I forget, I did notice in the last stream that the audio was pretty, like, not too loud, actually. Yeah. It's not as loud as it could be, but I'm not going to fuck with it on that. I'm actually going to mess with it on my, thing right here. I'll put it like at 60% audio, hopefully. We'll make it 65. If there's anyone that says that the audio is too loud, then please let me know. And, oh, geez, I forgot I was going to start upgrading my bitrate, too. Before I actually, geez, oh, geez, Rick. Forgot I was going to upgrade my freaking, like, encoding rate. Wonder if I could do that while I'm doing this. I was going to upgrade to, like 5,500? Because my upload rate lately has been, like, off the charts. Hopefully this works out. I'm just kind of doing it on the fly here. Yeah, look at that bitrate go up. I'll stick to around 5,500, roughly. It looks like it's kind of hanging there. But that's just OBS telling me something like that. Hopefully it's a little better quality for you guys. I'm not going to push it beyond 720p. And what was I going to do? Just mess with the... Alright, I was going to put the audio to 65%. You're probably going to see a little bit of lagging here. So, bear with me here. As soon as I click OK right... 66. Close enough. You're going to see it probably lag out a bit here. That's probably just on my end, though. Come on. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What the hell just happened? And why did you... Oh, crap. Right, okay, I gotta edit this real quick. Not edit it, but just kind of shrink it down a bit. It reset the default size of this whole thing. Sorry for that. There we go. Everything's looking... Yeah, I know, Tyra Goku, zoom out, god damn it. That was because I was setting the volume a little higher on OBS for Tales of Xillia 2. Because I noticed in the last stream it was a lot softer than I thought it would be. Anyway, let's just start chapter 2. I'm just gonna stay quiet for a bit. God damn it.
They're calling it an assassination attempt. Nasty business. Well, to you, I'm the man who saved your lives. That's all you need to know, really.
Yeah, damn right, new debts.
Mr. Rideau, how are Luger and Elle coming along? Oh, you're awake. Any aches or pains?
The treatment worked without a hitch. For both of them, I might add.
Wow, Spurious's medical agents really are tip-top.
I'm flattered by the compliment, truly. But our medical Spyrics are simply superior to your...
And that's what I was worried about. Sorry, yeah, Cygrook was saying the audio's still a little low. And, I might have to turn it up to 100% if that's gonna be the case. Either way, like in the last stream when I put it up on YouTube, Bandai Namco. Bleh, what the hell was that? They did like take they put like a claim on it anyway, so why the hell not? Yeah, and it reset the size again. God damn it. Oh god, this is freaking awkward with having to manage this. There we go. And there we go. Alright, let me know how the audio is now.
Leia? No, don't worry. I'm fine.
Goku saying, not like you
better
made that
take
much
this.
money with these. I barely make any money at all. I gave up that channel. I'm not making any money at all with Oro money. Nor am I even going to try to. At this point, I'm already over it.
What are you... Hey, that's my pocket watch! Give it back!
No, it's mine, child.
I think I'm okay. Hey, I saw that! You stole my watch! Give it back to me, you dirty crook! Come on, give it back already!
Yeah, okay, calm down now.
Sorry to interrupt all the excitement, but the bill for your medical treatment comes to 15 million gold.
What?
Oh, it might sound excessive, but can you really put a price on saving a life?
But I don't have any money at all.
His face just like,
With the
are you
proper
fucking
work
kidding me,
ethic and
child?
belt elbow grease, anyone can make money if they try, even you. Being a child is hardly a valid excuse. Whoa, don't tell me you're resorting to
Like,
literal
why don't you
strong
poor
arm
people
tactics
just
now.
buy more money?
Really, Luger, you'll need to behave better if you plan to fit in around here.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Mr. Rideau.
Ah, perfect timing, Miss Nova. This woman works for Verland Bank.
Luger, what are you doing here? Is this loan for you?
I honestly don't give a shit about Nova.
It's up to you whether or not to accept it, of course. In any case, we're talking about a small fortune. Consider your options.
The only thing I have, the only thing I'm gonna mind when with the volume the way it is right now is when we start a battle, because when you're in a battle, the music, the volume of everything grows a lot more compared to the volume it is outside of battles. That's my only concern, but we'll see that soon enough. Hiss. Yeah, okay, calm down now. Oh, you're gonna start saving now, El.
Not to pressure you unduly, but have you reached your decision?
Like, I really don't have a choice here. It's telling me it's either I say yes or give you a minute to say yes.
You've made a wise decision.
Are you sure?
Sorry about that. The call ran long. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, he's just taking out a little loan to cover his medical obligations.
This bill is huge. Did anyone tell you what'll happen if you sign that? Basically, you'll be tracked via GHS. They'll be monitoring your finances around the clock. You won't be able to buy a stick of gum without them knowing.
A lot of debtors can't manage their money. Lots of them squander the cash they should be using to pay us back.
Those deadbeats waste their money and their lives. But
So the
Luger
entire
isn't a
subplot is
deadbeat,
El's
he?
fault.
That doesn't...
Oh my
Or maybe
god.
you're saying
I guess you
you'd
could
like
say
to cover
that.
this bill.
That's not quite what I was...
Besides, not to be gauche.
Not
but haven't
exactly.
you sunk every last gold into your spyrite research?
If anything, it's Elle's father's fault, but we'll get to that soon enough.
Hold on, Luger. There's gotta be another way.
Well, you could always try mooching off of a family member. A solidly employed older brother, for example.
I would gladly, but I don't think Ludger would.
Hey.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ludger! I ain't mooching off that fucker. This is essentially what he's thinking.
Pleasure doing business with you. I will transfer the amount of 20 million gold into Mr. Rideau's account.
Hey, wait!
I forgot to include your veterinary fees. My apologies for the oversight.
Fucker. 5 million gold for a fucking cat.
See me if you ever.
Honestly,
need
I would do
follow-up
the same
treatment.
fucking thing for my
I'll
dog.
even give you the frequent patient discount.
I just love Toby that much. And that's not the alcohol talking, trust me. We've already spent 1,000 on surgeries. Well, not one surgery, but that's beside the point.
Luger, please don't look so glum. It's my job to help you pay off your loan. That means we're partners now.
Go away, Nova. Yay! The key item contract! Good God. Yeah, we're gonna be at this one for a while. We only have 1,800. It's really easy to get gold in this game. You just gotta be really open to doing more than just the main chapters. I think I kind of want to save. I'll do it on a separate save file, though, just as an indication of how many streams we've done. Since it's the second stream, I'm going to make a second save file. Once I do the third stream, a third save file, etc., 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 and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, what am I doing now?
Hey,
And Sakuga says, Nova's not a bad person. She's just doing her job. I understand that. But there's history between Ludger and Nova, and that's where I'm like, what the fuck, Nova?
hey, sorry I left you holding the bag on that loan.
So, Jude, you're broke too, huh?
I've been researching ways to replace the current Spyrix. I got stumped, and the bills piled up. What'll you do now?
Head to Canaan. I have to go there. You could come with me.
Where? Canaan. It's a place spoken of in fairy tales and ancient spirit legends. They say the spirit that reigns over the cycle of reincarnation dwells there.
It's a place full of magic, and it can grant any wish that you make. No, it's true. Daddy told me so. How come you don't believe me?
I didn't say shit. I just folded my
Perhaps Canaan is
arms.
more
You
than
calm
just a
down,
mere
little
fairy
boy,
tale.
little girl. I almost called you a little boy. You are not a boy
the
at all.
sage Kresnik traveled to the land of Canaan, wielding the Lance of Will. What?
You've got the lance.
If the lance really exists, maybe Canaan does as well. But what in the world was that? Elle, how do we get to Canaan?
I don't know. My daddy just told me to get on the train, so I did.
A lost little girl.
Excuse
I feel
me.
bad for
Oh,
her.
Jesus. I'm going to start doing this, aren't I?
I guess I could. I mean, you still need to give me back my pocket watch, so... Anyway,
I
that
never
creepy
saw
guy
a
with the
tsundere
glasses
little
sounded
girl.
like he knew something
It's
about
freaking
Canaan.
weird. Actually, I've seen it
Julius.
before. I've played this game before. I don't think I
Kresnik.
chose that option, though.
Luger, was that really your older brother?
It's either or no. So I can't say yes. I want to say yes, but it's not an option. I'll just act outraged.
Okay, then who was that creepy guy, huh?
Given the circumstances, let's look for the real Julius.
Yeah?
Have you tried calling his GHS?
Well, yeah, most of these don't affect the story at all, but they
I'm
do
sorry.
affect
The GHS you are trying
affinity.
to reach is currently unavailable.
You gotta
Please
choose,
try
like,
again.
some of them do affect affinity, other ones do not.
Don't look so glum. Maybe he left a message for you back at home.
You're gonna come with us to
Thing is,
Canaan,
though, the
aren't
game
you?
doesn't really give much of an indication
something of a
unless you
do-gooder.
have party members. I don't really know.
He says you don't smell like one.
Like, the only way you'll know
Well,
if they affect
thank
affinity
you.
is when you select one and it shows a character
Hey, are
portrait
you gonna
as
tell
you
me the
selected
kitty's
it.
name?
And,
All right. First things first.
how's it going,
Let's catch a train back
Ishimedicus?
to Triglav.
And as you were saying, I just
train?
wish they were voiced. I think that's an option in New Game Plus, actually. Where, like, I think you could spend grade to have Ludger's voice, to have Ludger voice the choices you make. Let's just watch the skit real quick.
When I came to, Rideau had already finished treating us. I trusted him because he said he worked for Spirius. I had no idea he would be like that.
This is my treasure, but we could sell it.
What is it?
This. If you sell it, we can pay our debts.
It's lovely, but it's just a seashell.
It isn't worth anything? It took me a whole day to find it.
Friend is a very loose term.
I am worried. Money's a big deal. If you don't have money, you can't buy food, and they can chase you out of your house.
I'm with Elle on this one. We'll try to help you out.
Yeah, I'll help.
Howdy-ho, Luger! Anyway, just calling to chat. You know, just a personal phone call. I hadn't seen you in forever, and we didn't even get a chance to catch up, you know? I know things back there got a wee bit awkward, but it was really great to see you again. Don't be a stranger, all right? Toodles!
Oh, that was quick.
She sure is hyper.
That was weird, though. She was on that train with us, and yet, just now, she acted like that didn't even happen.
Because it didn't. In this dimension, it's gonna get weird, guys. For those who have not played this game, it's just gonna get weirder. Like Sakura says, I love how Luger's ringtone is a different battle theme every time. I think it's the same one. I think it's everyone else's ringtones that have like a different ringtone. I don't even know. A different battle theme. And here I thought there was a freaking item here. Never mind. Just a bunch of a bunch of NPCs we can talk to, but excuse me. Oh, jeez.
Rolo, Rolo, I'm Alan, you're Rolo.
He seems to like it at least. Where am I going again? Oh wait, wrong. What am I even pressing? What button do I press for the map again? Oh, right. Square. Oh, I'm going the right way. Oh yeah, it depends on who's calling you. Yeah, I'll remember it eventually. Oh, right. Now to show off the reason why we got debt.
No tickets for you.
How come?
This man's travel privileges have been put on restriction. That's how come. If I let him pass, I'll be in hot water.
Whoops. Looks like I forgot to read you the fine print about your loan. You know how Olympius manages personal information using GHS, right? Well, stuff like one's criminal record or debts can trigger travel restrictions. The trigger system was put in place to prevent debtors from trying to make a break for freedom.
Huh?
Pretty harsh, isn't it? Sorry you had to find out the hard
Would
way.
have been nice if you told me
But
that,
it's only
Nova.
temporary. As you pay off your debt, the travel restrictions are gradually lifted. We'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Anyhow, toodles!
Alright, come on, you're blocking the other customers.
Oh,
Sheesh, I wonder what trouble he got into.
his life's over before it even started. Tough break.
Yeah, okay, calm down there. Also, Shemedicus is asking, what is your favorite Tales game?
Shut up, you big meanies. You don't know anything about it.
Well, honestly, unlike the Zelda series, I can kind of put a
Let's get out of here,
thing on
Luger.
my favorite Tales game.
We can look for
My
work
favorite
around
one,
town.
Vesperia. Hands freaking down. But, well, we'll get to that soon enough. I'll get to that soon enough on my channel, on YouTube. Which, by the way, there's a link, there's a little thing right there, bottom right. You can see that. I'm broke as a joke. Save up a certain amount of money. Nova will call you and ask that you make a payment. You can refuse if you want, but once you have over a certain amount, you'll have to cop it up. You can also make a payment anytime by pressing the L2. Try and pay your debt back as often as you can. You'll have some movement restrictions places on you for a while, but they'll gradually be lifted off as you pay your debt. Debt to rights. How much do I have to
A
pay?
payment?
5,000? Jesus fucking Christ, Nova. So yeah, this is the thing that a lot of people have a gripe with Tales of Xillia 2, the debt system. Because you have to pay a certain amount of the debt in order to get access to certain parts of the map and in order to progress the story. So right now I need 5,000 gold that I have to pay to the debt in order to progress the story. Which also means that you can't really have too much money at one time, because once you have a certain amount and then you go above what like they expect you to have, then Nova's gonna start pestering the crap out of you until you pay off most of that. I know, Goku, it's not that bad. I've managed it before. But a lot of people can see that as a turnoff, and I understand that. But at the same time, it's very easily manageable. Especially with the options this game gives you. Not to mention it offers a good challenge as a result of it. And the other members of your party will act on their own in town while the main story is not underway. So something good might happen if you try talking to them once in a while. They'll follow you out of their own accord if you leave town, so don't worry about bringing them with you. So you don't have to talk to each individual character in order to like get them back into the party. So thankfully there's that.
Luger, you and Julius live together, right? Just the two of you? I mean the two of you and Rolo. So, the three of you. Yeah.
That's just like me. Me and my daddy lived together. When I was little, there was an old cat called Taddy that lived with us, too.
Where do you live, Elle? I promise we won't tell your enemies.
I don't even know. The boat I was on stopped, and there were all these crates there marked to Triglav. I hid in one, and that's where I ended up.
So you don't know how to get back home.
Well, there's that. And the other problem with the debt system is, well, when you want to try to get a better weapon,
It's so hard to find good help these days. Oh, hey! Over here! You guys
you're
looking
not
for
really
work?
being subtle with your voice acting there. He was
you're
like,
lucky,
oh
hey, I've got
God,
jobs coming
I
out the
wish, sure
front door.
wish I can
I'm
find
talking
some help.
serious corp orders here, so you know each gig is a gold
Hey,
mine.
how's it going?
At
Okay,
least if
click.
you're not an amateur.
Worth a shot, right? We'll back you up.
And he just lost 2 million blood. It goes on another character, so fuck it. I'ma entertain him with this weeb shit. Need some money? Well, it's time to get a job. Make some serious bank and help people in need in the process by defeating monsters or delivering items for them. So essentially 20 bare asses sort of shit going on right now. It's not too bad, but still, it's really nice to have this. Confirm details and take on jobs. You can take up to 5 jobs at one time. You'll be rewarded for your efforts upon completing a job and returning to report it. Hunting missions with the monster icon displayed require you to defeat the specified amount of the given target. Fight them in the location specified. Jobs with the bag icon displayed are collection jobs where you gather given amounts of materials. You can get these materials by finding them in the specified location or by earning them from enemies who drop them in battle. What is 20 bare asses? What defines an ass? A pair of cheeks? I don't even know. Oh yeah, freaking Cybergoku, I just read that. Hang on, I'll read it out right now. And jobs with the exclamation point icon are event jobs. The event will not be displayed if all the members listed in the party section are not present. So yeah, there's quite a bit of variety here, and I don't even think I had any of these. And some of these actually require you to have a certain title related to this job board. And I believe we don't even have a current title. We ain't got shit. Like, once we do enough of these jobs, though, then we get, like, wooden token, wooden badge, wooden seal, blah, 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 and we can start doing these. As you can see, they give a decent amount of gold for what they have to offer. And then I believe... all these ones are involved with the All Rest High Road. Oh, wait, I'll try to take all the enemy ones, because that's a lot easier to handle. And you could even see on this, like, when you have a certain, like, if you have already the items with you, it tells you right here, I need 2 of these, like, beautiful feathers. And it tells me how much I currently have. If I already have them, I could accept this and immediately finish it, which is really good. I like that. But we'll be finding that soon enough. And I don't even think I could do this one, can I? Bring some beautiful feathers to Duval Station. Don't tell my daddy it's for his present. I need 10 beautiful feathers. Shit. I think I'll be good with what I'm going to be accepting right now. I think I'll just do 2 beautiful feathers right here. You can only take 5 at a time. And you can check right here if they're in progress or if they're completed. Elite monsters. We'll get to this soon enough. This is like where you can get most of the challenge. Or at least try to build up more on where to go with the fighting. No, I didn't mean to accept you. All Rest High Road. Okay, that's where we have to go. Alright, and then before you leave the map, too, it even tells you who's in your party. Like, before you want to get into the next battles, because as soon as you step out, the party you step out with, that's who you're locked out with. So if I had anyone more than Jude, or more than 4 party members, then I could set up the party before I step out. Like, in case I want a certain formation that I want. A little more thought needs to be taken into place when fighting in this game. Like, which enemies you want to, or which party members you want to have in the party with you at the time. Whichever you feel more comfortable with, or if you're fighting an enemy and then just like it's kicking your ass. Oh, right, this guy's resistant to it, so I'm just gonna get my ass handed to me.
I won't lose.
Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank you. I'm a little rusty. Also drunk. Oh, that was a power hit. Okay, I'm just trying to figure things out here. Yeah, we got our asses handed to us, didn't we? Well, there's one beautiful feathers. And yeah, avoid strong enemy attributes. Like I mentioned in the last stream, or as it was mentioned in the last stream when I played. Well, if an enemy is resistant to an element, a certain element, then it will not stagger. It will not stagger, it will take half damage, so you have to be really mindful of what they're weak to. So, you gotta be mindful that this guy is strong against wind, I believe, and weak against, well, blunt object attacks. And I think it's gonna be, yeah, resistant to Azure Edge. As you can see, it didn't stagger at all when it got hit with Azure Edge. I wanted to overkill it. Never mind. So, eating pre-made dishes grants special effects like HP recovery or each experience boost for a set number of battles. And Jude's hair is weird. I kind of agree with that, but at the very least, it's it shows that he's grown, I guess? I don't know. It's supposed to show that, look, it's been a year since I've been relevant. And one thing that's gonna get annoying with this, when you do find a weakness, everyone, like, as soon as you start the battle, it's just gonna tell you, like, someone's gonna pop in saying, or I think,
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too bad.
like, depending on who it is, they're gonna actually, I think the same problem was with the last game, too. Where they're, like, chime in saying, oh, you should maybe use this, but with L, it's a lot more prominent. God damn it, with the interruption. Here you go. There you go, 2 for the price of 1. How do you like me now? Is it L always talk about weaknesses? I always thought everyone else, if they found the weakness themselves, then they chime in. But with L, her like portrait shot shoots in to point out the fact, look, there's a weakness there. And Ishimedicus asks, does this game do timeline hopping? Not timeline hopping, dimension hopping. Pretty much, we're gonna be going through dimensions that, like, are like alternate dimensions to the main one that we live in. The thing is with that, so like, if there's a certain like slight difference between dimensions, or like between that, it's gonna be weird to explain. Like we're gonna be going through alternate dimensions where there's a slight variation depending on what exactly happened, and we have to find that variation and fix it.
You've gotten stronger.
I'm getting stronger.
Yes, multiverse, essentially. Only we're essentially saying, no, that our universe is the only universe that should exist. And unlike creating a tournament of power, we're going to just outright destroy the other ones. It gets weird. Also, you can find elemental ore outside of battles, which is pretty freaking great. And I should probably change up my allium orbs a little bit. I can upgrade time disintegration. I can't remember what exactly this gives. Power combo time up. I think that's like if it keeps the enemy staggered a little longer? Yeah, they just call it dimensions. Exactly. Though in this case, like, dimensions is a way of saying, like, it's the exact same as our dimension, but this happened, so it took on a completely different, like, a completely different effect. Like, you'll see them soon enough. Like, I really don't want to get too far into it, but I think I'm actually going to equip that, and then what does Jude have to learn from this? Recovery ring. Oh, right, okay. Alright, let's mix things up a little bit here. Yes, alternate timelines. That's the best way I could put this. Oh, right. Wow, I just barely realized I'm really running low on the TP. There we go.
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too bad.
That could be a lot better. I think? No, I can't check where my jobs are at on this, I think. I can't remember. We'll figure things out. Yeah. And Saku was saying, "Ah, oh, damn, Card Captors doesn't start on Crunchyroll until like Tuesday or Wednesday." I haven't seen Card Captors in a long time. And I'm gonna just build up the TP again. I honestly did not even try in that combo at all. Healing Symphonia 2? That's a funny joke. Hey! Get back here! I must kill you!
If I must.
Hopefully. Oh, good God, right. You're resistant to everything. I completely forgot. I think I gotta, like, defend every once in a while. Alright. Here you go. Oh, they got.
Nothing can stop us.
Wow, they give a lot of elemental ore too. Once in a while, you'll encounter box-shaped light forms or a mysterious individual wearing a yellow scarf in battle. Both hold substantial amounts of elemental ore and gold, so if you see them, be sure to defeat them before they escape. In this case, this guy had a lot of elemental ore for our level. How's it going, Emerald? Hey, look at that. I already got Falling Thunder.
I feel like we're starting to work together pretty well. This is just a small token of my esteem. I hope it'll come in handy for you. Until next time.
Hey, look at that. My affinity with Jude increased. So this is the affinity system getting into play. And now I have Assault Step for Ludger. I can't remember which exactly that... I think that's like for a different weapon? Which I don't have access to yet? Crap. And, hang on, I've been missing out on the chat, actually. Sargo is saying Xillia is kind of odd. He has a kind of a love-hate relationship with it. And so Ishimedica is saying that they never liked the whole party members are spirits. There are things about that are interesting, but at the same time, it feels like it changed too much while also regressing too far back from what this game did. Like, I haven't even played Xillia, and I already agree with you on that. From what I've seen of the gameplay, it looked a lot more limited compared to Xillia 2, or the Xillia series as a whole, honestly. It only took 2 hours of the Japanese version to notice the series wasn't for me. And, yep. And it's good that you're doing good, Emerald. I'm good to hear that. It's good to hear that. I'm going to be drinking some more. Hang on, give me a moment. Some good shit. Oh, wow. Stab an enemy from overhead. It'll be a critical hit on a downed enemy. Like, from when I played of the Berseria demo, it definitely felt a lot less limited compared to Xillia. Like, judging by how Xillia looked to play, I played Berseria's demo and I was like, wow, this feels really good. This feels great. This feels amazing. And finally, there was no more, like, linked party members thing, which this game introduced, but Xillia really rammed it down your throat from what it looked like. A loose stick. Yeah, that's freaking amazing, I guess. I can't... I'm gonna go back and check what jobs I had. I didn't even check what jobs I accepted. And Opaque Slit says, nothing will top Hearts R gameplay for him as far as 3D goes. And Grace's S is also neato, which I wholeheartedly agree with. I will talk shit about Grace's F's story back like constantly, but damn if its gameplay wasn't freaking like solid and enjoyable to get through, you know? And where's the job board at? There it is. Okay, so I only have... Oh, I gotta defeat an All-Res plant. 3 of them! Okay. Just turn that one in. I didn't bother to read that. I think we're just telling you, okay, yeah, you're just gonna do that again. And how much money am I at? Fuck. I'm 500 gold away from actually progressing the plot. I better kill some of them plants. If I can find them. Find some more stuff, I guess, and maybe that'll actually help me get more gold. So these jobs give you really good incentive to look for items in the overworld. Oh, there it is, plant. Okay, now I see it. It's like right in my freaking face. I'm gonna get rid of the other guy first. Oh, Jesus! There you go, buddy. Oh God, I forgot you could do magic. The fun thing about some of these enemies that, like, they're literally weak to your normal attacks, depending on the weapon you have. So, in the plant's cases, they're weak against slash attacks, which Ludger's dual blades are automatically set as. And actually, I'm going to use that right now before I end up forgetting. Yeah, there we go, sandwich. Now take that and find some more of these guys. There they are. And Sacrifice says that he personally thinks that Xillia 2's combat system is perfect and they shouldn't have changed it. I mean, you gotta like change up some things in order to get like see where you could go, I guess.
Too easy.
I'm not gonna knock the unfinished jobs. There are several jobs that revolve around defeating certain enemies outside the town. You're gonna be fighting enemies anyway. Be sure to take on these jobs as well, so you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Like, you gotta, like, change things up in order to figure out what works and what doesn't. I'm not saying that Xillia 2's combat system isn't perfect, because I'm saying that. But I'm just saying they experimented with Xillia. They kind of hit and miss from what I heard.
Already?
Just, like, by word of mouth and by my observations. And then they got better with burst area from what I played in the demo. But yeah, it's just Xillia was a new engine is all. Exactly, Opaque. And there was another freaking sandwich there, which is kind of pointless because I'm already getting the effect of 1 sandwich and I just got another. I'm not going to go further than that. But yes, Xillia is just an entirely new engine. They're just trying some new things with it and seeing if they can make it work. Some people said it didn't really work exactly the way they wanted it to, and from my observations, it really didn't do that great. But that doesn't mean it wasn't enjoyable, and they really improved on it with burst area. And I just missed the job board entirely. I'm sorry, I'm a little inebriated still. I'm just gonna keep using that as an excuse, I guess. And now that I got the money necessary, there she is.
We have your wallet surrounded. Give up the gold and nobody gets hurt.
Okay. Please don't make me cry. So yeah, you just have to pay off the amount of the next payment. I could just straight up ignore this. Give her like 1,000 and I'm like, yeah, okay, just take that. But as soon as I leave to another map, she will keep bugging me until I finally finish off the entirety of the next payment. I could see some people having a problem with that. In fact, I think I had a problem with that in the past. But honestly, if you could just manage everything as best as you possibly can, you really don't even have to worry about having too much gold on hand.
Another surly payment from Luger. Oh, surly is just industry slang for super early. So keep up the surly acts from now on, okay?
No. Once you've paid back a given debt, your next goal will be displayed. Feel free to proceed with the main story at this point if you wish. You can continue to repay your debt even while progressing to the main story. If you keep repaying as much as you can, something good is sure to happen.
Nova here with some good news! With that payment you just made, I was able to lift the travel restriction on Duval Station! Just keep those payments flowing, and everything will go nice and smooth! You go, Luger!
She doesn't take things very seriously, does she?
And in Goku's opinion, he sees Xillia as more of a refined version of Grace's engine, which he's glad he figured out because he first thought his controller was broken. Pay your debt, leaves timeline. Ishmaelicus. So yeah, now that we paid off a certain amount of the debt, we have access to a little more of the map now. Which means we could get the frick out of here. Can I zoom the map in or out? I can't remember. Doesn't look like it. I had to kind of eyeball it from here. I think we can go back to Triglyph at the very least. Oh, it's telling me I can anyway. Hop a train back home. Okay, that's what we have to do. Okay, making sure. At the very least, you don't need gold to hop on a train again. Imagine just paying off, like, you barely have, like, 5,001 gold. 5,001 gold. You spend 5,000 to pay back the debt, and then you need, like, another 100 to get back home. It's just like, God damn it, you mean I have to grind some more?
Triglyph at last.
Well, I'm just glad we made it back safely. There's something comforting about coming back here.
I don't know if that had to do with affinity.
I certainly have vivid ones. This is where we came when we first arrived at Olympias. Everything about Triglyph surprised me.
Huh? Like what?
Well, for one thing, we'd been fighting on a different plane of existence when a rift opened up and we were sucked into it.
What?
Huh?
The next thing I remember, I was waking up in a bed, surrounded by objects I'd never seen before. I was surprised by, well, how much there was to be surprised by.
What surprises me is how happy you look when you're telling that story.
Freaking Luke's like, what? Okay, so I think we could just head back home. I think that's what the game's telling me. Yeah, I'm already back home. What do you want me to do, game? Yeah, but sometimes, yes, I agree. Like you say, it would show a character portrait under the choice if it affects affinity. That is the case if you chose the right affinity. Like if it only affects, I mean, it would only affect Jude right now, and sometimes L, but that's an entirely different thing altogether, and it's like a little hidden value of things. But in Jude's case, if I chose the right choice, then it would just straight up show, like, okay, I'm just going the wrong way. I'm a little mixed up by the mini map. Like, if I chose the right choice, then it would show Jude's portrait under there. If I didn't, it doesn't show shit on the choice I made.
Is this where you live?
And I believe I was on the 3rd floor. My house. Oh wait, there's the star. And as soon as you choose proceed through the main story, then you're starting that next chapter.
Freeloader? That's like a deadbeat, right?
Exactly. So yeah, chapter 2 was short as fuck. I can't remember how long chapter 3 is.
So, now what?
Feed me.
The cat's got a point. I think we're all running on fumes.
Ugh, tomatoes are gross.
I want to be an ass and tell her that tomatoes are tasty, but I'm pretty damn sure this is going to affect my affinity with L, which, by the way, is a hidden value. The game doesn't freaking tell you that, but, yeah. Let's just not.
Why are grown-ups so hot on tomatoes anyway? My daddy likes them too.
I wouldn't even know if I chose the right choice. The game doesn't show you if you chose the right choice with L. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, where was I going at again? I'm gonna start cooking now. That's fine with me. And Saraguku says if he had to give one negative to the game, it's the fact that the world is a little too small, so there's a lot of backtracking. Not to mention, it's most of the entirety of the game is ripped straight from Xillia 1.
This smells good.
Save for a few new areas here and there to kind of differentiate it from the second
Thanks,
game.
Luger.
It's so yummy.
I feel like I'm eating at a restaurant.
Hey, you cook as good as my daddy.
Speaking of your father, Al, do you know where he is?
And Ishimedica says that they want a redux of Legendia. I never played that one. I was interested in it
Scary men
because
came to our house.
back when I
ran
first
away by
played
myself.
Tales of Symphonia, I was like, wow, this Tales series is freaking amazing. I did a Google search on it, and then
That's why
the
I'm going
latest
to the land
game
of
that I
Canaan,
found
so
at
I
the
can
time
wish
was
for my daddy to
Legendia.
get
I was like,
rescued
wow,
from those guys.
if only I had a PlayStation 2.
Do pardon the intrusion, Luger.
Mr. Bakor, I'm glad to see you're okay.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
No way.
Surprise, phony? I guess not.
Ivor.
You're quite an amusing little fellow, aren't you, Ivor? I could use a comic genius as one of my junior agents.
Thank you, sir.
What's this all about?
You haven't been watching the news, I take it.
New details have emerged about the terror attack, during which a train was hijacked and then crashed into the Oscorp plant. The collision caused a massive explosion that ripped through the facility. More than 2,000 casualties were reported, including passengers and employees alike. Damages are said to exceed 10 billion gold, and experts estimate a final cost of at least 50 billion. Authorities identified the alleged mastermind behind the attack. An employee of Spirius Corporation, one Julius Kresnik.
And again, with the horrible wanted poster
Julius
portraits.
Couldn't have what? He attacked me at the scene of the crime, for crying out loud.
The police believe Kresnik didn't act alone. They're investigating persons of interest.
Take a wild guess which person is the most interesting.
Hey, me and Luger had nothing to do with those creeps.
So the suspect's brother just happened to start his job at the station on the day of the attack. Then he vanished with the suspect. Coincidence?
Come on, you gotta believe us.
If you're telling the truth, then prove it. Apprehend Julius. Then the facts are sure to come to light.
What?
But the scary glasses guy.
Is alive and at large.
He contacted the CEO's GHS several hours ago.
He's one of my top agents and far too skilled to fall into police custody. Around his little brother, on the other hand, he just might let his guard down. Well, Luger, what do you say? If you agree to catch him, I'll at least keep the police from getting in your way.
Yeah, I got a debt to pay, so I prefer the police not get in my freaking way. Also, Ishimedica says that the Tale series is the reason they started watching my old channel. Oh, thank you for watching. And of course, this is one of those yes or give me a minute to say yes questions. God damn it. I'm not even gonna bother humoring them.
A decisive lad. You've made the right choice.
Luger.
As of now, you are under Spirius Corporation's protection.
We have a pair of promising leads. First, your brother made contact with a researcher in Helioborg named Balin. Second, sources allege someone in Marksburg has been asking a lot of questions about Julius.
Balin.
How am I supposed to remember all that stuff at once, huh?
So you want us to check out Helioborg and Marksburg, is that it?
But how are we gonna get there without money?
You really expect to get paid before doing any work? Honestly now, Luger. I thought Julius had raised you better than that.
Look, I didn't say shit. Calm down with the implications.
Ivor, you never told me you knew Dr. Mathis.
It's a long story. Hey, why are you going through all this trouble?
I know the surface of this man, but that is not enough. Now, I must measure his depth.
The depth of his girth or what? Jesus Christ, I forgot how short these early chapters are. I know there's like one or two that last for a long time. So yeah, like I said before,
Luger
a lot
seems
of
like
people
he's
have
down
problem
on
with
his luck.
this.
You and me will have to work extra hard to compensate.
Anyway, I should probably save real quick. And actually, I'm going to use the bathroom. This gives me a good chance to use one of my new scenes. So, if you excuse me, I'll be right back. Enjoy what I call my wallpaper. I'll be right back. Oh god, I just came back to all these messages. The shameless plugs. No, Ben. No. I thought this was a Christian channel. Those plugs are shameless. Okay, hang on. Let me switch scenes real quick. This is probably going to make the stream lag a little bit. Alright, and we're back. Good reactions from all. Yeah, I added Ben there for a reason.
I never imagined that'd be how I'd run into Ivor again.
How do you even know that freak? And why does he drop down on people like that?
Yeah, sorry about that.
How can you laugh about it, Luger? He knocked you on your butt like it was nothing.
Ivor's a very skilled warrior. As Maxwell's handmaid, he had to be.
Maxwell's handmaid?
It's kind of a long story.
I see. Sounds complicated.
Yeah. It shouldn't have been, but it was. Even though we both wanted the same thing.
Yeah, if you want that kind of long story, go play Tales of Xillia 1. It is a lot more complicated than it sounds. And I don't... Actually... Oh, wait. I think I'm thinking of the second floor. Or maybe it was on the third floor as well. But, I'll check the second floor. Where's the crazy cat lady? She ain't around here, is she? I think it may have been on the third floor as well. Or maybe it was like an entirely different building altogether. Yeah, I think it was an entirely different building altogether. Or maybe it just didn't let me unlock it just yet. Maybe I'm thinking a little too far ahead. Yeah, it was her. Yeah, it's this house, I think. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm thinking too far ahead. Also, Sakuku's mentioning my Xenoblade, the backdrop. That's actually my wallpaper for my computer. So, I ain't regretting nothing. I was thinking ahead.
Look her, she's crying. Go do something.
Oh, how embarrassing. Hi there. I'm Miss Kitty Cat. I moved in here with 100 of my lovable cats. But I didn't quite land on my feet, as they say.
Let's go back a sec. Did you say 100 cats?
Why, yes. But during the move, they all got out of the bag. They've run off. What am I to do? I'm feline, so helpless.
I bet. Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
Can I ask you for a favor? Would you perhaps help me find my babies? I'd be ever so grateful.
Will they get along with Rolo?
They're all very social. No need to be a fraidy cat.
Say, bitch, stop it with the puns!
I just can't live without them. Well, my room's on the first floor here. I'm just gonna take a little cat nap until you get back. Please stop by if you find any of my babies. And remember, if cat first you don't succeed, try again. I whisker you the best of luck.
For the love of God, those puns weren't even
Let's
clever.
go meow before she rubs off on us. Yeah.
See, Jude's was way more clever than some of those freaking whisker and then the cat and the what the fuck. So yeah, I guess you could say this is sort of this game's equivalent to like Gold Skulltula hunting.
Cats. That way Rolo will have more friends.
So it's more like finding cats. It's just finding cats. Some cats you could find in the overworld, other cats you have to find through the job board, and other ones just like you send Rolo out, he'll find them for you. But on a freaking chance that it'll happen. So yeah, the cat's den. I don't even think there's anything that, like, I think I found one, but... And you should be able to hear them meowing as a hint to where they are, so make like a kitty, perk those ears up and get to looking. And yes, it's Shemetica. She did say she was transporting them all in a bag, so it's no freaking wonder they wanted to escape from the bag and get all over not only Olympias, but Rizamaxia as well. It's a weird thing. Like, look who's calling us a loser. Take them. Pebble. This extracts the earth element from elemental ore, and now we have something else. Spurious blades. Hey, look at that. Look, I'll just take that one. I don't care. Orange gels, life bottles. I will gladly take all of it. Thank you, Ivor. You actually... I don't mind you calling us losers as a result of all that. So now we can actually adjust the allium orb to let us withdraw earth element for like the allium orb itself. Where's the gameplay? I thought this was Tales, not Persona. Trust me, Goop. Tales of Xillia 2 is the closest to Persona we're gonna get in the Tales series. Like, really close. And even then, it's nowhere near close to Persona. but it's the closest, if that makes sense. I'm gonna chug some more. Well, I mean, with HP gain recovers 10% of HP each time you defeat an enemy. That's it, I'm out of here. Yeah, you never did see it coming, did you, Opaque? Anyway, I think I'm probably going to equip him with the Pebble one, so he can get Armor Crusher. If you, like, the best way I could explain adjusting things with the Allium Orb is, if you see a new art, go for it. Even when you see, like, an upgrade to an art you already have, maybe go for it. It's all priority for you. I'll get him some of that dexterity, and I believe he's all, well, he's still like 44 away from recovery ring. Yeah, I'll get him a physical art. He can use it. Now, where's the job board at? Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Why am I still drinking? Here you go. What jobs do you have for me, job man? Oh, there we go. Elite monsters. Here's where the fun kicks in. Elite monsters are powerful beasts that prowl all around all parts of the world, but the job center will make it worth your while if you defeat them. If you're victorious, you're sure to get real rich, real quick. For freaking sure. Look at that. 6,000 gold for defeating the Sting of Terror. Score Pactus. Okay, yeah. It's in the All Rest High Road, so I can go there. Thing is, though, you don't have to accept these. If you defeat the enemy and come back to the job board, then it'll give you the reward automatically. And Opic's like, fun? Really? And Sayagoku's saying, it's a lot easier to manage than the Lilium Orbs, that's for damn sure. I don't know about that. I personally think the Lilium Orbs are a lot easier to like manage than this, because with this you like have to personally check with like the character themselves and see where their like elemental points are at. Like, I mean, if I press the right stick in, I can see where my elemental points are distributed and see like, oh, I'm a little weak in this element, I'll equip them with this one. And then I have to figure out with the like battles that I do or elemental points that I find in the overworld that like, oh, I gotten this much already, and then I'll learn this art and blah blah blah. It feels a lot more like micromanagey, I guess is the best way I could put it. And I forgot to even accept actual jobs. I should probably get to doing that. And this is what I was talking about right here. Kitty sightings. So here Cat Luke has been spotted. He likes high places and is kind of slow. And he's somewhere in Duval. And there's one in somewhere in Alrest High Road and one in Triglav. I think I could accept this one. There we go. Okay, so I'll get one in Alrest High Road because I'm going to go there anyway to fight that elite monster. Oh, right. And then there's the jobs that have you have to send out Rollo to get certain items that could only be obtained through Rollo to complete them. So you see like the goods that we need to get here, the scorpion tail. That little paw next to it means that only Rollo can get that. Which means we have to send him out. Which means we have to use Kitty Dispatch. Which means we have to wait and see at the chance of getting that item.
It's time for an important mission.
So you can get items by dispatching your kitties to one location. The more kitties you have on in your roster, the better your chances of getting an item. You can provide a travel item as well to further increase your chances. Moreover, places where you've caught kitties before will be registered when you send kitties to that location. There are all kinds of merits to using kitty dispatches, such as getting items you can't get anywhere else, and getting new kitties for your roster. There are daily bonuses too for each day of the week, so it's a good idea to play with your kitties each and every day. You could actually check the bonuses with the select button. So, since it's Sunday, the day I'm recording this, technically, now, it's already past midnight. Happy Sunday, everybody. I don't work today. So, since it's Sunday, whatever items I get through the kitty dispatch, I'm getting 3 times the amount. And then there's Monday, there's an area bonus if I send my cats to Xillia. Tuesday, I get double the items. Wednesday, I get a bonus for all the areas, which I'm pretty much assuming is not as strong as if I just send them to one place, I guess. And then Thursday, they just cut down the amount of time you have to wait until like your cats return. Friday, you get an area bonus for Olympias, and Saturday, you get the return time cut down by 20%, which is barely enough. It's fuck. And Ishmenica says that this reminds me of a Pro DZ bit where they just keep adding unneeded mechanics to a good game. I forgot about that. I'm gonna probably rewatch that. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Thing is, though, at least with these jobs, they tell you where you have to dispatch the kittens in order to find where they're at. So if I dispatch the kittens to All Rest High Road, then at least I'll know I'll have a chance of getting a scorpion tail there. Or onions. Or the Noir Rare Brandy. Good God, I'm not even going to try to do that one. That sounds freaking rare as hell. And the Chirpies. Yeah, okay, I'll accept that one. I think I already accepted this one before, too. Tan leather, fossilized shell. Oh, wait, I already have this one. Oh, wait, I could have just turned it in already. There we go. Wait, what did I get for that one? The breeze one. Oh, water element. The wind element. Never mind. I don't know why I thought breeze and water. It's weird. I'm a little... Fuck. May as well see if there's ones I've already completed. It doesn't look like it, though. Oh, this one for freaking sure. That's... Yeah. Yeah, just deliver them now. Thank you. And the Torbellon High Road, I believe this is outside of Triglyph, so I'm going to do that one. Show off some new enemies, I guess. Doesn't look like I've gotten any other ones completed at the time. Yeah, I'll probably send some to Duval with the kitty dispatch.
Where to?
Or not. I just, never mind. I can only send them to the Triglyph. Right, I forgot. I have to find cats in the places I want them to send to get items from there. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to find the one in Triglyph. Where's that one at? Or not Triglyph, Duval. Okay. I'll just accept that one. I'm pretty sure you could find the cats outside of, like, if you don't accept the job, then you could still find the cat, is what I'm trying to say. Now, where is the station? Upwards? Downwards? All the words? Elle is the strongest 8-year-old if she can carry roller like that. I don't know. Cats aren't really that heavy. I mean, have you ever tried carrying like a really freaking huge dog? That's like a completely different thing. I've never really seen a cat so heavy that they can be carried, or that they have to take a lot of strength to be carried. But then again, I haven't owned a cat in decades. Like literal decades. Because by this year, I'm going to be turning 28. And I haven't had a cat since I was 8 years old. So literally, it's been 2 decades. Almost 2 decades. Anyway, let's just find some cats in Duval. She says it's in high places. And Ishmael says, it's more that Rolo's spine doesn't snap under his own weight the way she holds him. Yes, exactly.
Wow, look at all the different shops.
Duval is a market town. They say you can buy just about anything here.
Huh. Everyone's yelling about how cheap their stuff is. How much lower are the prices here?
So low they bleed. Yeah, just a little lower. I like that first one though.
Huh? Bleed?
Oh, that's just a local expression. When shops set the prices so low that they're losing money, or at least claiming they are, they call it bloodletting.
Huh. But they don't actually stab themselves or anything, right?
Not that I've ever heard of.
Not unless they're really dropping the prices so low that, like, please buy my shit, I will give you my blood. And I believe the cat was... I see you right there, thank you. There we go. So when you find one that's related to a job board, they give you a collar when you find them, which is what you need in order to actually finish the job. So since I just finished that one right now, and the freaking awkwardness of the moving of the freaking thing, there we go. It was like right there actually. And the one in Allrest High Road. Okay, so I gotta go to Allrest High Road to kill some of these. I don't think I've killed these ones for that one, did I? And yeah, like some of the... Well, of course, they would name some of the cats after some other characters from other Tales games. That was expected, honestly. Okay, so the one in Allrest High Road, people in the area say that they saw a cat out west. Looks like she's between some rocks. So definitely want to read these kitty sightings to get an idea of where they're at. And then the one in Triglav, she just loves trains. I hope she isn't bugging the station workers. We'll get to that one soon enough. We'll go back to Allrest High Road though. And they said it was to the west, so I'm definitely going to look there, and while I'm going to be killing some freaking birds! While I'm also aiming to fight that elite monster too as well. Try slashing it! I've been... Oh wait, never mind. You meant the other one. I just happened to hit them. 200 channels. Nothing but cats. I actually saw a clip of that one recently too, from The Simpsons.
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah.
See, that's some bromance right there. And it's easier to score a critical hit when attacking enemies from behind. They'll deal more damage and temporarily boost your maximum AC. So, conversely, you're likely to suffer a critical hit from foes that attack you from a hose. And yeah, it's really bad that an enemy lands a critical hit on you, because if they do, you lose all the AC bonuses you got from landing critical hits on them, or from just like guarding for long enough. Some kitty crisps. Excuse me.
Luger, do something.
I'm killing. What do you want me to do?
We got this.
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too bad.
And power charge skill. This is a godsend in this game. Get used to it. When you maintain a guard for 3/4 of a second after setting the skill power charge, you reduce the amount of TP consumed by the next dart in your combo by 25%. The more powerful the art, the more TP it will consume. So be sure to set the skill and reduce TP consumption as much as you can.
You've gotten stronger.
And Ishmaelicus always found it ironic that Jude, a doctor, fights with his fists. I've always found that quite ironic. But then again, it would be even more ironic if he actually used a blade. I mean, I guess you could say he's like operating on his victims, but at the same time, like, just makes it even more so ironic. As far as I'm aware, maybe the elite monsters around here, but I may as well kill more of these freaking chirpers.
We got this. Let's break them down. With my fists and your blades. Yes.
Linked art chains. In a linked art chain, you cannot chain the same linked art twice in a row. However, as long as you follow with a different art each time, you could use the same linked art as many times as you want in the chain. Additionally, if you combo while changing linked partners, you can greatly increase your combo count. So I'm assuming what that means is that I could use a basic linked art with a unique linked art, and then follow it up with the same basic linked art, and then just keep going back and forth just like that. Pretty much overkill like crazy.
Let's be sure to keep this up.
If only combos were that simple in Xenoblade 2. I'll get to that someday. Hopefully. For now, though, I gotta kind of focus on this and a bunch of other games I'll probably just be doing off stream. Hey, I actually got a wind stick. That's great. More kitty crisps. Where's that unique monster at? There they are. Am I healed up enough? I barely have any freaking TP. I'm pretty sure we got this. Just in case, though, can I even save out in the freaking overworld? Oh, I could quick save. I'll hope for the best here. Oh god, let's just hope I have the right weaponry for this. So they're weak against just about everything except guns. That's good. Oh god, the lag. Oh god, I forgot to doing this. No! My freaking art went to waste! There we go, broke him, and now he's just about weak to everything.
Good.
As you can see from here.
I told you.
I think if you just keep attacking it just long enough, then you can just take really good advantage of this. Oh god, I'm dying. Dude, help me here for fuck's sake. Never mind. Wait, can I just change? There we go. Yeah, I should probably revive. Oh god, I'm petrified. Why?
No. Make charge.
Oh, I'm gonna die again, aren't I?
No. We can do this.
I hope so.
Yes.
I'm feeling a little rustier though.
Come on.
Conserve your strength.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play a little bit conservatively here. By conservatively, I mean I'm gonna use all of my freaking orange gels. Oh god! God damn it! Every time.
I won't lose. This isn't good.
Told you not to overdo it.
We can do this.
There we go.
Nothing can stop us.
I hope not. It took me 3 minutes to kill that guy. An enemy's attack attribute is often the same as their strong attribute, which can be checked with R1. Take measures beforehand to ensure that you can not only perform attack which target enemies' weak points, it will also ensure you can prevent magical ailments based on an enemy's attack attribute. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, I got that one out of the way. Oh god! You're coming after me when I'm weak. Joke's on you! I'm actually not weak at all.
Try using wind.
Yeah, I would have done that sooner. Thank you, Elf. We fought the same enemy like 20 times before this.
All too easy.
And taunts. Vulnerable while performing the taunt, but some of your TP will be restored. Yeah, I guess. And Nishimedicus is asking me if I'm hyped for Ni no Kuni 2. Honestly, I haven't seen any... Like, I know that's been a thing, but honestly, I haven't seen much of Ni no Kuni 2 to be hyped about it, you know? I'm just gonna ignore that guy altogether. There ain't no cat in here. Freaking straw hat. I'll gladly take that. Where's that freaking cat at? Well, actually, I think they said that it was between some rocks. Yes, from what little I have heard of it, like you mentioned before, they did change the combat system. It's no longer more like a mix between real-time and, like, turn-based. It's a lot more action-oriented from what I've seen of it. Like, from what little I've seen of it, it's a lot more action-oriented than it is, like, turn/real-time. Hang on, I gotta look for that freaking cat. I don't want to fight anymore. Wait, I heard it. There it is. They found it. I'm out of here. I don't think I could actually fast travel quite yet. At least not until I get that, the no, not the battle, the world map, I think. Once I get the world map, then it'll let me fast travel to any place I have access to, or that I've been to before. Which way was it to the... Yeah! 6,000! And I got a wooden token. Or rather, my title is now a wooden token. Which means anyone's with wooden token, as a condition, I can do. But none of these are. Which freaking sucks, because these are not worth it. And Ishmetic is asking me, how's Final Fantasy XIV for new players? You just got a PS4 and was looking at it. The real question is, have you ever played World of Warcraft? And are you sick of World of Warcraft? If you're not sick of World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV is just for you. From what little I've played of World of Warcraft. Pretty much, if you like Final Fantasy XIV, or not, I mean, like, if you like the Final Fantasy series as a whole, like, if you're a big-time fan of it, it's definitely a really nice thing to play. But then again, that's coming from a guy who's barely played any Final Fantasy game other than Final Fantasy XIII. So, coming from a guy who's barely played any games in the Final Fantasy series and still enjoys the crap out of Final Fantasy XIV, if you love Final Fantasy as a series, you'll definitely like 14. Honestly, Goku, don't say pretty much any MMO. If you played MapleStory, it plays nothing like Final Fantasy XIV. Wait, do I have any ones I can turn in right now? Oh, well, a scorpion tail. I think that was because I killed that scorpion enemy.
It's all here. Thanks for the payment.
I like how it always sets you to 10% of what you have to pay. Look, I'll pay it off all right now. I don't care.
You've been dropping such regular BMs lately. Oh, a BM is just biz talk for bank monies. Keep up the payment pace.
Yeah, okay, shut up, Nova.
Wow, wow. Looks like I can lift another one of those pesky travel restrictions. But only one. So, Marksburg or Helioborg? What's it gonna be?
Oh, good God, I forgot! Oh, good God, I forgot about this part. I can't remember which one was the harder one. I know the harder one has Volt as the boss. I just can't remember if it was Marksburg or Helioborg. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to cheat here real quick, because honestly, I kind of do want to fight Volt again. See if I've gotten a lot better. But I really don't know. Also, Ishmeticus says that they know what they're getting. Good for you, Ishmeticus. But... Well, if you join in there, maybe you could join my freaking company. On, like if you join the Diablo server, or Diabolos server, if you join that server, look up Lapis Chalcedony, I guess. I don't freaking know. If you check out my other streams, try to join my free company. Just mention that Lapis sent you, I guess. I don't freaking know. I have no say in that freaking company. And Saragoku says that Volt was in Helioborg and thing. Oh, good God. I am making a huge mistake here.
You got it! Seriously, Helioborg? That lab where they developed the new Spyrix?
Yes, I am a fucking
Like
sadist
to me.
or masochist.
But
I don't
you obviously
care.
have weird taste. Must be Julius's influence. By the way, just a teensy bit more, and I might be able to lift the other restriction too. Toodles!
No luck. I can't get through to Balin's GHS.
Your clothes sure smell nice. What's that smell from?
Do they? I don't do anything special. It's probably just the fabric softener.
I guess. I should probably rest up a bit. First, where do I go to do that? Probably just at my house. And what's the difference between this timeline and the OG timeline? Well, so far we're not in an alternate timeline or slash dimension right now. It becomes apparent the more you play the game when you're in an alternate timeline or in the main timeline. Right now we're in the original timeline, the OG timeline, as you say. And here we go. Can I actually rest here? Yes, I can. Perfect. I ain't gotta spend shit. Oh, hey. A cape. Is that even going to be useful for someone like me at this point? I mean, it's an accessory. I could use all the defense I can take. Thing is, though, I don't think Jude will be in the... we'll figure things out. For now, I'll just give it to Ludger. Since I'm playing this Ludger. I've made a horrible freaking mistake, guys. Like, god-awful mistake. Okay, yeah. As you can tell, I am getting a little bit more drunk. If I kept selecting the same floor I was on twice in a row. I'm seriously not even trying to be a stupid drunk. This is just how I get. Yeah, okay. Where's the station at again? Right, that way. I always keep getting mixed up with this freaking mini-map. I keep thinking it's gonna turn with me, and then it's just like, oh wait, I'm not even going the right way at all, am I? Alright, let me get to the track. Oh, wait. I think I have to go to Duval, and then from there I can go to Heliobor. And yes, Goku said, have fun with the hardest boss in the game. It's only the hardest boss if you choose him first. Which I just did. Fuck. I'm gonna need some more liquid courage in me. Everyone press F to pay respects to me, I guess. I just did the stupidest thing I could have ever possibly done. I can't remember anymore. Take Torbal on High Road. Oh, okay, I was going the wrong way altogether. Let me go back. Shemedicus, why'd you do it? I didn't need your respect. I'm disrespectful as fuck. Also drunk. Very drunk. Hey, at least I don't have to work tomorrow, thank God. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Now that was disrespectful. I ain't about to be that one guy who recorded a body. I don't want to be that guy. I believe we're this way. Yep, just straight ahead for the Tourmaline High Road. Look, I have no choice in the battle formation anyway. Oh, wait. I may as well fight enemies in the Tourmaline High Road for a job thing before I progress onward. Because if you don't accept this, like for the ones where you have to kill certain enemies to get this, then like it's kind of a waste. And tanned leather, blah 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 blah. The all rest one, that doesn't matter. Duval. Alright, I forgot to send the cats to Duval.
I hope we find something good. Good luck!
There we go. I think I did accept them already, actually. Let me double check. Yeah. And there's the one triglyph. I forgot to find that one. Wait. The love trains. Gotta go back. Ishmael says that I am competent at playing games and I'm a good mix of personality and proficiency. Not when I'm drunk. At all. Personality and proficiency. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a little too... What's the word? Self-deprecating. But I don't know. I'd have to play a game for a little while before I get really proficient at it. I'd like to say that I have like a bit of a learning curve with that sort of thing. Where's that cat at? Where that cat at though? That ain't no cat. That's a child. Wait a minute. You were behind the freaking thing? Damn it, Suzu! Now may I progress? I'm gonna turn in that thing now. And believe in the me that believes in you. Also, yes, the self-deprecation helps. I don't even know, man. Okay, I'm starting to get back into the groove of we're moving around freaking towns like this. How much money have we got? Oh shit. I ain't got much to work with before Nova starts bugging the crap out of me. May as well start spending it all right now. Also, I believe the more you upgrade like your or the more you pay off your debt, the more access you get to certain things in your shops. Either that or the further you go into the game, the more access you get to stuff in your shops. I can't freaking remember. There we go. Before I end up buying a freaking weapon that I'm gonna regret buying. This gives me blunt affinity with this. And it is a lot stronger than this steel gauntlets. Yeah, why not? There we go. Don't say I don't like you, Jude. You bastard. And Shimeka says that they knew a girl in their 3D animation class that almost failed the semester because of Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, good God. Which makes me glad that I picked up Final Fantasy XIV after I graduated. So, hey, no worries there on that. I should probably still look for another job anyway. At least with a job, the most you have to worry about is like, oh, you're just not trying hard enough. When you're in school, when you pick up on that sort of thing, it's just like, oh crap, you're gonna fail, which means you can't find a job that great. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. I already have one of those for him, and I'll just give that for him. There you go, Jude. But yeah, while you're under the next payment, maybe take that chance to like buy some equipment and items for your like party to use, because once you reach that point, then the game's gonna like start bugging you with Nova.
Luger, do something!
Wait, what are you? You're weak against blunt, which means Jude can really fuck you guys up. Really overdid it with that one.
We got this.
Weak against guns. Just about every flying enemy in this game is weak against guns. For obvious freaking reasons.
Gotta keep moving, one step at a time.
And Professor was a cool guy. He canceled one of my class days so he could play Breath of the Wild. That's pretty tight. Magical ailments will resolve themselves naturally after a fixed period of time has passed. By performing special actions for each ailment, you can reduce the amount of time it takes for that ailment to heal. You can further measures against these ailments by equipping accessories that prevent them, as well as guarding against enemy attacks. And yes, this game really makes you a lot more mindful of status ailments in that regard. For example, like the bleeding status ailment, for every movement you do, it'll make you bleed, and it'll just reduce your HP as a result of that. But if I think you just stand there and do nothing, and you just guard, as long as you're not moving, the status ailment will go away a lot quicker. And that freaking Bakura just went right out the window. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, jeez. Wait, did I get that art that I wanted? I don't know. There, I didn't even bother doing that freaking Falling Thunder one. You follow Dynasty Disintegration, Falling Thunder, do a lot of freaking damage. It's freaking great. And that freaking extra damage too is freaking great.
This is nothing.
I hope not.
I'm getting stronger.
Oh god, the one with the thing over its head. If I remember correctly, these guys take half damage, or they have more health as a result of that exclamation point of their freaking head.
I won't move.
Make charge! Strike! Healer! Disintegrate! Two conquest!
Nothing can stop us. Yeah.
I don't think the game's gonna tell me about that until it stops showing me all these freaking tutorials. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Never mind, I'm just gonna turn back now. And my freaking left stick keeps getting stuck. Because I haven't used this PS3 controller in a while. Alright, I'm out of TP. I kept trying to do Falling Thunder. I should probably keep forgetting about that. So most of the elite monsters you'll fight have a 9 stance and loads of HP, meaning that challenging them without proper preparation will surely lead to defeat. Several of the denizens around each job board may have information that can help you defeat these beasts, so be sure to talk to them. Which also encourages talking to NPCs, which I haven't done. Oh god, I am a horrible player. I didn't even bother to check what that was. I should probably... Nope. There, freaking control stick. Poop! I grabbed poop! Actually, wait. I have 10 beautiful feathers, which means I can actually finish that one job. The one I didn't accept. Weak Splunk. Oh, good god! If I can't even handle these guys, what makes me think I can handle both?
Hey, you did it! I guess you're not too bad.
Maybe I should start using that sandwich. Or was that made all of them? That one's tempting. Maybe after the sandwich.
Come and get it! We're blue, they're not disintegrate! Falling thunder! Do our best!
We can do this!
Disintegrate! You did it!
We got this! I won't lose! Disintegrate! Your conquest! Let's break them down! With my fists and your blades. Yes.
Yes, the strong icon. If you battle against one, win one, you'll earn double the usual XP and gold. Though they are tougher than the usual variations of their enemies, so... How's it going, Lady Lunar Phoenix? You see the logic advancing. Oh, good God, why did I look away? Oh, God! This isn't good at all. Oh, crap! This is what I get for acknowledging people. Death and destruction. Yeah, Jude, fuck yeah. Protect my ass. I really need that HP recovery. And you tried to watch one of my Final Fantasy XIV streams and the chat wouldn't load. You mean like the Twitch chat or the game chat? Because if it was the game chat, then I kind of block that out whenever I'm streaming Final Fantasy XIV. Usually, like, out of respect for anyone that's probably talking in the free company chat or in, like, the public chat, so they don't get exposed or something on stream, you know? So if you meant Twitch chat, I don't know how to help there. I don't know how to help there.
Falling thunder!
Oh, come on.
At your edge! Okay.
Hey, you did it. I guess you're not too bad.
Yeah, I got my health back. And my cats have returned. That's not my cats.
Nice one.
Onions and eggs. Whoa, I definitely needed those for some other ones. Also forgot to mention, when you use Kitty Crisp, it cuts down return time by 10%. Oh, hey, you're on Marlboro's server. That's cool. I'm on the Diablo server, or Diablo server. I mostly joined because of Some Call Me Johnny's free company, or rather, the free company he was associated with. But still, it's a chill free company. I joined the game for Some Call Me Johnny, but I stayed because I fucking enjoyed it. Like, really fucking enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm gonna put on the Kitty Crisp. There we go. And what am I gonna get a trial? No. I'm not trying to. There we go.
I hope you find something good.
Yeah, okay. Look for something good, my child. I found another cat. That's good.
At your edge!
God, I really should work on my TP for something. And I'm not about to let that happen. Dude, get over here!
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah.
I'm getting stronger.
And you joined because of the limited free trial and then got the game itself. Man, it's pretty fun, save your motion sickness. You can only play about 2 to 3 hours at a time. That sucks, but still, it's good that you find the game enjoyable. It's good to see other people enjoying Final Fantasy XIV, but then again, it's good to see people playing the same exact game that I'd like to play too. Oh, good God. Wild boars, to be exact. I don't even know why I'm bothering you to watch because I got my guard broken right now.
We can do this.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Oh, good God. Thank you, dude. Ah.
Are you okay?
These guys are locking me in a loop. Die.
Conserve your strength.
I don't think I have enough PP for any more shit.
Let's break them down.
You've gotten stronger.
That's some fine iron sand. And where's my map at? Here we go. Helioborg. Helioberg. How's it going, Neon Puppy Paw? I apologize in advance. I am a little drunk. I'm not even gonna say that I'm buzzed. No, I'm way beyond buzzed right now. I've drinking a really strong beer, followed it up with the lighter beer. I feel good. Nah. Sorry if I sound obnoxious as well. Oh, good God. More of these whores. Why with more of the whores? Oh, God.
We can do
Jesus.
Yes.
I'm just overkill now. Okay, if I could just not miss altogether, that'd be freaking great too. I am drunk gaming. I had a long work night, and I just do not want to remember it. It's why I drink. Oh God.
This isn't good.
Told you not to overdo it. Hey, you did it! I guess everyone's hurt really bad. We gotta stop and patch him up.
Nah, we're fine. Rolo, what are you doing here? I thought I sent your ass out. Close enough. I think I'm gonna just save and call it quits for tonight. I've been at this a lot longer than I thought I would. Well, if my assumptions are correct, and if Sire Goku's like memory is to be believed, then next time I stream this, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me by Volt. Hopefully not. I'll see you guys some other time. Sorry for those of you who just joined in. I gotta go to sleep. I'll see you guys the next time I decide to stream this.